We are going to go back to the main book and we are going to talk about those three people, talking about their cities. Let's open the main book. First, we are going to listen to the man, the girl, Makiko, speaking about Tokyo. Makiko speaking about Tokyo, rhyming a little bit. Okay. The recording has started. Yes. Fine, people. Let me play the audio. This is 9.11. Some people have already written the audio script in the group. Very good. Shows that you were listening at home.
Safe. Women can walk everywhere, anytime, day or night.
From the beginning.
Makiko from Tokyo.
The first thing to say about Tokyo is that it is very safe.
Tokyo is very safe. The pronouns are very useful. The first thing to say about Tokyo is it is very safe. I love your blue dress.
Women can walk everywhere.
I like this blue very much. I mean, blue comes in many different shades, but this blue is the best blue. What do you guys say? I had two blue shirts. I think I remember two blue. Maybe I had multiple, but I remember two blue shirts. One was blue. There was a carbon blue which was light and bright. Happy shade of blue. Carbon came in two blue colors: dark blue and light blue. Light blue. I had a shirt. It got torn in an accident. I remember. Yeah, it was amazing. I love that. It was not cotton. Normally, I like wearing cotton. Yeah. Okay. Uh, yeah.
Anytime, day or night.
Some clothes you can't forget because you looked good in them, maybe, or maybe people gave you so many compliments in them that you just can't forget them. I have a photo in one of those blue shirts with my wife, and I still, of course, I will remember that shirt. I've worn lots of clothes, of course, in my life, but I remember 4 or 5 better than others.
Little children walk to school.
Yeah, it is so safe. Children don't need to be what parents don't need to worry about their children's safety. Children can walk to school.
You can leave something on the table in a restaurant.
You can leave something on the table in a restaurant and nobody will take it while you go out. No, while you go out. Yeah.
While you go out for a minute and nobody will take it.
And then I said as a joke, Biharis have not reached Tokyo. Otherwise, things will change. Okay. But I think it's good to be honest like this, There is more order in society. If people don't steal, if people have high sense of morality, they do not feel greedy for other people's things, there will be more order in society. There will be more peace in society. Imagine you live in a neighborhood where you leave the door open, the door to your house, you leave it open, and somebody from your neighborhood enters and steals something from your house. How stressful it will be. Imagine that you live in a surrounding and you live in a neighborhood where people leave their doors open and nobody enters without permission. They all knock, even when the door is open. And even if they enter, they don't steal anything. How relaxed you will feel in that mohalla, in that neighborhood. So it is in our interest to have higher sense of morality, not to feel greedy for things other people have, not to think of stealing them, taking them the wrong way. It is in our interest.
Tokyo is also very clean.
Tokyo is also very, not only safe, it is clean too.
And it is very easy to travel around.
It is easy to travel around. It is easy to travel around.
All the trains and buses run on time.
All the trains and buses run on time. That's a good thing.
Personally, my favorite time of year is spring.
My favorite time of year. Her favorite time of year is spring. The spring season, spring.
When it's dry and the cherry blossom is out.
When it is dry, cherry blossom. Flowers, bunches, all right? Pink color, okay? Yeah, they're out. Cherry blossom is out.
Tokyo is a very exciting city.
Tokyo is a very exciting city.
Because there are always new things to do.
There are new things to do there. New places to visit.
New places to go. New things to eat.
New things to eat.
It changes very quickly.
So if you want an exciting lifestyle, you can live in Tokyo. Safe, clean, everything. Interesting, exciting. Yeah, clean. Things happen on time. There is a system, right? Yeah, it changes quickly. You will not get bored. You will not get bored. It's not a very sleepy place like, Bihar Sharif. After 10 years, something new comes in the street. Momos or Momo? Okay. Yeah, I heard that momos is not the plural of momo. Momo. Momo is just momo, not momos. Okay. Momo. Egg plate, momo. Yeah. Momo is Nepalese dish, no? Yeah. It's not Chinese.
Mal from Mumbai.
Now, Bimal from Mumbai. Bimal.
I have two strong impressions of Mumbai.
I have two strong impressions of Mumbai. I have two strong impressions of Mumbai. Impression. First of all, I'll tell you the literal meaning of impression. You put a coin in your notebook and rub on the paper. Then you see the shape of the coin, the design of the coin on the paper. That is the impression. Chop. So the literal meaning of impression is chop. That's what you get now. You put a coin between two pages, okay, two pages, and rub. Then what do you get? An impression of the coin. So that is the literal meaning of impression. Shabdik matlab wahi ho gaya. Impression matlab chap. Okay. Now we are talking about good impression, bad impression, opinion. You meet somebody and you put a good impression on them. It means they have a good opinion of you. You put a bad impression. It means they have a bad opinion of you. So that is impression. He says, I have two strong impressions of Mumbai. He says, I have strong impressions of Mumbai. It means when he thinks about Mumbai, he thinks about two things. He says, I have two strong impressions of Mumbai. When you come here to this class, when somebody asks you to say one thing about your class, then whatever you will say is your impression of the class. That's your impression of the class. You have an opinion of me? Vinay sir is rude. Vinay sir is polite. Vinay sir is friendly. Vinay sir is strict. Vinay sir is funny. Vinay sir is serious. Vinay sir is boring. All right. So this is your impression of me. Okay. Suppose somebody says that Vinay sir is very rude and he always shouts at his students. Then you might say, but my impression of Vinay sir is different. But what does it mean? Means you don't think that he is very rude. He shouts all the time. You say, but my impression is different. My impression of Vinay sir. हिंदी में बोलेंगे तो विनय सर के बारे में मेरा ख्याल, right? My impression of Vinay sir. My yeah. Suppose you met a person and then I asked you, what is your impression of that? What did you notice about him? What did you feel about him? What's your opinion of him? So another word for opinion, you can use the word impression now. Okay. I have a very good impression of Vinay sir. It means I have a very good opinion about him. Okay. Got it. My impression of Vinay sir is he just focuses on one thing, our improvement, all the time. You will say, my impression of Vinay sir is, what is the phrase with that? Okay. My impression of pizza was very, very ordinary until I ate pizza at Domino's. My impression of pizza was very, very ordinary. Okay. Until I ate pizza at Domino's. आप समझ गए? At first, my opinion was, oh, it's just an ordinary thing. It's not special. But then I ate pizza at Domino's and it changed my perception, my impression of pizza. Okay. I thought, yeah, it is a tasty dish. I ate pizza from Elite many years ago. A student's parents came to visit me and they brought pizza with them, chicken pizza. There was bread, road bread, road. Yeah. वो रोड था, रोड जानते हो ना? Yeah. मोटा वाला रोटी वो जो और उसके ऊपर they had red sauce and they had chicken. How was it pizza? Okay, it didn't taste good at all. It was nonsense. Then I ate pizza from Bittu's. Okay. It wasn't very tasty. And then finally I got to eat pizza at Domino's in Patna. And then I realized why people are crazy about pizza. It's really tasty. Then I learned the recipe online and tried it at home. And thankfully, the first time it was amazing. It was second best after, Domino's. I will not say we matched Domino's quality, taste. I think they use some extra chemicals, I don't know, spices. But ours was not bad. It was second best. Everybody went crazy in the house, with that pizza, about that pizza. It was amazing. So, impression. I have two strong impressions of Mumbai. It means when he thinks of Mumbai, two things come to his mind. All right. He says, I have two strong impressions of Mumbai. It means when I think of Mumbai, two things come to my mind. What are those two things?
First, it is a city that is so full of activity.
First, it is a city that is so full of activity. It is a city that is so full of activity. Mumbai is full of activity. हिंदी बोलेंगे तो वहां कुछ ना कुछ होते रहता है, शांत नहीं रहता ये शहर. It is full of activity. You will always see something is happening on it. Okay? It's not like shant. It is full of activity.
It is busy, busy, busy.
Full of activity means it is just busy, busy, busy.
All day long and all night long.
All day long and all night long. Okay. It is busy, busy, busy all day long and all night long. Sometimes I play games all day long and all night long. दिन भर और रात भर. दिन रात मिला के खेलते रहो बस. Have you done it? I've done it a couple of times. Oh, after that you get a bad headache. You know, it has that power, magnetic power. It keeps you there. But when you finally leave, then you feel very angry with yourself that you wasted all your time. How many of you feel angry with yourself when you play games on the mobile or when you watch reels on your phone, and after you finish, after you stop, you feel annoyed with yourself that you did it? Do you get that feeling? It means you don't feel bad or you never do it, which is you do it, but you don't feel bad. Whenever I spend a little too long, whenever I spend a little too long with my mobile phone, doing silly activities, playing games or, watching some unnecessary videos or reels, and when I stop, I feel very bad with myself. I feel annoyed with myself. I feel guilty. I play 8-ball pool. I play chess. I play Ludo now. Ludo, you can play Ludo even when you're watching a movie because you don't have to pay so much attention. But you feel this way. But when you actually play Ludo, then you can't focus on the film totally. Otherwise, you will be kicked out because you missed the chance. You run out of time. You lose the coins, and you don't want to lose the coins. Those coins don't matter, and still you don't want to lose them. These games are very, very bad. Addictive. They are nasha dalwa dete, adat dalwa dete. They are addictive, and we get addicted. We get addicted. The games are addictive. Yes.
It's a city that doesn't sleep much.
It's a city that doesn't sleep much. It's a very busy city. They're full of activity all day long and all night long. It's a city that doesn't sleep much. Acha, mujhe batao, city sleeps. Then why is he saying it's a city that doesn't sleep much? Don't sleep. No. Okay, think about it. When it gets dark in Bihar Sharif, the streets are lonely, shops close. We can say that the city is sleeping. It's a figurative way of saying it, not literally. Shahar doesn't have eyes that it will close eyes and say, I'm sleeping. A city sleeps, it means people don't do anything. Okay, people are at home. They are not at the shops. They are not in the streets. They are at home. Then we can say the city sleeps. Okay. Mumbai doesn't sleep much. It means people are always on the street. The shops are open most of the time. here in Bihar or many places like Bihar, after 9 or 10 o'clock, you will not find a lot of people in the streets. And most of the shops are also closed. A few shops are open for Golgappa and chaat and all, right? Pan and all. But most of the shops are closed by 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So from 9 to next day until 9 in the morning, most of the shops are closed, the streets are quiet, not many people there. What does it mean? The city is sleeping, we can say. Literally or figuratively? Figuratively means तुम्हारा दिल पत्थर का है. This is figurative. This is figurative. सच में पत्थर नहीं है वहां. All right? So sometimes we say things which are not factually correct, literally correct. हमारी झील सी गहरी आंखें. What? 20 मीटर अंदर झील कितना बड़ा होगा? So these are figurative sentences. Okay, so figurative use of vocabulary is very important. As some of you are young people here, so maybe you will not know figurative use so much. You are going to learn slowly. But the rest of grown-up people, you guys understand, we often use figurative language in our conversation. Chand sa mukhda hai uska. Right? What is this? Figurative. Right? It means she is beautiful. That's it. So the city doesn't sleep much. It means the shops are open. There is activity in the streets. Yeah.
The day begins early because
The day begins early. People open their shops. The day begins early. My nani here, Danapur, even at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, a lot of shops are still closed. Okay, the day doesn't begin early there. People have the habit of opening their shops late. But in Mumbai, the day begins early. The day begins early. In Hindi, we can say, दिन जल्दी शुरू हो जाता है. अब दिन जल्दी शुरू हो जाता है, क्या कहने का मतलब है? Let me ask you a question. Your day begins early in the winter season or in the summer season? Your day begins early in the summer season. What does it mean? It means you get up early, you start doing your activity, right? Right? So that's why the day begins early. By the way, in Mumbai, the day begins early because Mumbai is a hot place. Mumbai is on the west coast. Coastal places are usually humid, hot and humid. So people start work early. So
it is so hot.
Because it is hot, it is so hot. So the day begins early. The sentence is easy. The day begins early. Din jaldi shuru hota hai.
It's a noisy place.
It's a noisy place. Mumbai is a noisy place.
There are cars going beep, beep.
There are cars going beep, beep. It's a noisy place. Mumbai is a noisy place. Noisy is an adjective because it's describing Mumbai is a noisy place. Noisy is an adjective. And then he explains why he is saying Mumbai is a noisy place. There are cars going beep, beep. हिंदी में बोलेंगे ढेर सारा कार रहता है रोडवा पे. आगे क्या बोलेंगे? पोपो करते हुए. Right? पोपो करते रहता है. In English, there are cars going beep, beep.
Auto rickshaws by the thousand.
Auto rickshaws by the thousand. There are auto rickshaws. There are auto rickshaws by the thousand. Where? In Mumbai. In the streets there. There are auto rickshaws by the thousand. By the thousand मतलब बेटा हजारों की तादाद में, हजारों की संख्या में, ऐसे बोलते हैं ना. There are auto rickshaws by the thousand. By the thousand. हजारों हजार.
Fast trains rushing past.
Fast trains. F-A-S-T, fast. Slow, fast. Slow, fast. Fast trains. Rushing past. Going very, very, quickly. Rushing past. P-A-S-T. अच्छा, यहां बताना है क्या उसका मतलब क्या, वो समझाता हूं. PAST. She went past me. She went past me. मतलब क्या बेटा? She went past me and gave me a smile. हाँ, बगल से गुजरी. She went past me and gave me a smile. She went past me and, तो क्या बोले यहां पास्ट के लिए? कुछ मीनिंग समझ में आया बेटा? सोचिए हिंदी. वो मेरे बगल से गुजरी. ऐसे बगल का इंग्लिश आप नेक्स्ट भी जानते हो, बिसाइड भी जानते हो. यहां नहीं बोलना है क्योंकि वो दोनों वर्ड्स जो थे पोजीशन बताते बेटा. शी इज नेक्स्ट टू मी. हिंदी बोलो. वो मेरे बगल में है. शी इज स्टैंडिंग नेक्स्ट टू मी. शी इज सिटिंग नेक्स्ट टू मी. शी इज सिटिंग बिसाइड मी. No, no, same. Beside, not behind. She is sitting beside me. Any problems? Now, she ran past me. ठीक है? She ran past me. वो मेरे बगल से गुजरी दौड़ के. She walked past me. हाँ, she went past me. Okay, past is clear. Listen to this. Go past the temple. बोलो तो. Go past the temple मतलब, हाँ हिंदी. हाँ एग्जैक्टली. टेम्पल से आगे जाइए, मत रुकिए मत. गो पास द, गो पास द टेम्पल. गो पास द टेम्पल. PST. गो पास द टेम्पल. PST क्लियर हो रहा है थोड़ा थोड़ा? द पास्ट टेंस तो पता. पास्ट फिर से पूछता हूं, नया वर्ड सिखाया कि नया यूज सिखाया? वही बात है. आपको जिसने भी बोला था नए वर्ड जानने हैं, बेवकूफ था वो. आपको वो इतने सारे वर्ड्स पता है, बस उसके नए वर्ड, उन्हीं वर्ड्स के नए यूसेज सीखो ना. यू कैन स्पीक वेरी गुड इंग्लिश विद दोज वर्ड्स. If you notice me speak, I don't use more than 5% new words in my conversation with you. When I talk to you, I normally use the words that you know already. It means it is possible to talk nicely with the help of those words that you know. It means you don't need to improve your vocabulary that way that you need to learn new words ना. तो जितने भी वो वीडियोस बना बना के तुम्हें नए वर्ड सिखाने बर्डन कर रहे हैं तुमको. तुम्हें इंग्लिश बोलना है, भूल जाओ वोकैबुलरी की बात. जो वर्ड जानते हो उसी से बात करो. And you will stay with me here and I'll keep teaching you new uses of the old words that you know. ये तुम्हें पास्ट कभी नहीं पता था कि ऐसे हम बोल सकते हैं. वो मेरे बगल से गया और मेरे को देखा भी नहीं, है ना? He or she went past me and didn't even look at me. Didn't even. हाँ. जब भी वो मेरे बगल से गुजरता है मेरे दिल की धड़कन बढ़ जाती है. Whenever he or she. went क्यों बोलेंगे? went तो past tense है. मैं तो बोल रहा हूं ऐसा होता है. Whenever he or she goes past me, went, goes past me. Whenever he or she goes past me, my heartbeat races. My heartbeat increases. My heartbeat goes up. Right? Is there a teacher in your school who comes close to you or who goes past you and you start to feel nervous? He will not even stop at you. He will not even stop at you. He will just go past you and your heart will start to increase. Scary teachers. Am I one of them? Not at all. I hate to scare my students. Okay. Or I would hate to scare my students. Okay. Let's continue. Let's continue. So, guys, there are auto rickshaws by the thousand. There are fast trains rushing past. आपके सामने से धर 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 करके निकलेगी, है ना? समझ में आ गया? फास्ट के बाद कोई आदमी नहीं बोला, इसका मतलब बगल से गुजर जाती है, ऐसे बोल रहे तेजी से, राइट? There are fast trains rushing past. Mumbai is a noisy place.
Vendors shouting and trying.
Vendors, Vendors, vendors. Some people sell their stuff from the shop. They are called shopkeepers. Some people don't have a shop. They move around. Huh? Yes, beta. All the people who don't have a shop, they are walking around with their food, with their stuff. They are called vendors. Okay. It has other meanings as well. But yeah, this is the most. They bring the stuff to you. Okay. They don't have a shop. Okay. They are walking in the streets, on the road, shouting, right? Vendors shouting. He is trying to describe to you how noisy Mumbai is. There are auto rickshaws by the thousand. There are cars going beep, beep. There are fast trains rushing past. Then there are vendors shouting. What do they shout? What do the vendors shout? Don't kill me, don't kill me. No. Then what do they shout? What do they shout? Please don't be shy like this. Talk to me so that I can help you. What do they shout? मैं ऐसा सवाल पूछता हूँ जो इतना आसान है, फिर भी तुम लोग चुप हो जाते हो. शायद तुमको ना बात नहीं करना, मैं बात करवाने वाला पूछता हूँ. मैं पूछूं प्रधानमंत्री पहले कौन थे, फट से बोलोगे जवाहरलाल नेहरू, क्योंकि उसमें लगता है तुम लोग आंसर कर रहे हो. यहाँ बात करना लगता है तो थोड़ा अजीब लगता है. What do they shout? Vendors? Come and buy my vegetables. Oh, these clothes are really good, right? This is what they shout. Suppose they're selling clothes. These are very good quality clothes at a very cheap price. Come on, come buy, right? Oh, these coconuts are really sweet. क्या कर रहा है? चल इधर आ. What was he saying? Send the which photos? और ये बाद में बोलेगा हम नहीं सीख पाए, हम गए थे सर के पास लेकिन हम सीख नहीं पाए. कोशिश भी नहीं कर रहा है. हम आई एम टीचिंग इंग्लिश, वो बोल रहा है फोटो बाद में भेजियो. हाँ, हम देख रहे थे कौन क्या बोल रहा था. He was constantly trying to listen to me and answer my questions. You were not paying attention. You were not even looking at me. All right, good. Send it in the group. All right. So where were we? We were talking about vendors. Vendors shouting. What do they shout? Buy my clothes. They are good quality. They are cheap. All right. These are green, fresh vegetables. Fresh vegetables. Please come by. Right? Things like this. Or what do they shout? Sweet coconut, sweet coconut. 2 rupees a piece, 2 rupees a slice. Not 2 rupees, 10 rupees a slice. 2 rupees time is gone. Yeah. It's history. 20 rupees a slice, 20 rupees a slice, Ayat. Come on, buy Ayat. They know your name, Ayat. The vendors know your name. Okay. So vendor shouting. He's trying to tell you the picture that Mumbai is a very noisy place.
Trying to get you to buy their food, their drinks, day long and all night long. It's a city that doesn't sleep much. The day begins early because it is so hot. It's a noisy place. There are cars going beep, beep, auto rickshaws by the thousand, fast trains rushing past, vendors shouting and trying to get you to buy their food.
Shouting and trying to get you to buy their food. Trying to get you to buy their food, their clothes, their drinks. Right? Trying to get you to buy their food. Okay? So they are trying to get you to buy their food. Repeat कर सकते हैं ये line? They are trying to get you to buy their food. कौन food खरीदेगा? तुम लोग खरीदोगे और वो कोशिश करता है कि खरीद लो. They are trying to get you to buy their food. Right? हम चाहते हैं कि तुम लोग यहाँ इंग्लिश बोलो. I'm trying to get you to speak English here. I'm trying to get you to speak English here. Right? आप बोल सकते sir is working hard to get us to speak English. ऐसा बोल सकते हैं? बोलिए फिर से. Sir is working hard to get us. हाँ, बोलेगा कौन? आप लोग. कौन ऐसा कोशिश करता है कि आप लोग बोलो? हम. ठीक है? तो जब वो बेच रहा तो वो चाहता है कि आप खरीदें, वो कोशिश करता है कि आप खरीदें और आप खरीदते हैं. He tries sometimes successfully to get you to buy their food, right? Their drinks. The vendors try. तो get somebody to do something. इसका मतलब होगा किसी से कोई चीज कराना. हम चाहते हैं कि आप लोग इंग्लिश बोले, यानी हम इंग्लिश बुलवाना चाहते हैं आप लोग से. हाँ, राइट? हिंदी पर मत ध्यान देना है, इंग्लिश पे ध्यान देना. I have क्या था ये? पटाखा और bullet. It was firework. It was a firecracker. Okay. How do you know the difference? I can't tell the difference between firework and gunshot. I can't say whether it is a gunshot or it is a firecracker. What do you think? Anybody knows for sure? Are you sure what it is? Anybody knows for sure what it is? You are sure or you are making a guess? Sure, you're sure. You know what a gunshot sounds like. Okay. So we don't need to worry. Firecrackers have bass. Oh, firecrackers have bass. And gunshots don't have so much of bass. That. Okay, all right. Bang, bang. These goes boom, boom. Yeah. Firecrackers go boom, boom. And gunshots go bang, bang. Yeah, in English. बाकी हिंदी में तो पता है. Gunshots, time. All right. And fireworks, dham, dham. Okay. हिंदी में sounds अलग है, English में sounds अलग है बेटा. सीखना पड़ता है. जब हम आपकी उम्र के थे and I was learning to speak English, मुझे ये सब बिल्कुल नहीं पता था. कोई सिखाता भी नहीं. हम लोग खाली tense voice सिखाते थे. Have I ever? I have never even held a gun in my hand. Actually, I don't need to. मेरे लोग ही इतने हैं. मैं वो क्या करने की जरूरत है तो. I have so many people who can do this for me. मैं वो क्या जरूरत है गन छूने की. I'm a man with a pen, right? But I have people who deal with these things. अगर जरूरत पड़ी तो है लोग, कोई टेंशन नहीं है. Okay. Where were we? Get somebody to do something. A girl is complaining, my papa always tries to get me to wear salwar kameez and I don't like it. क्या बोल रही है वो? My papa always tries to get me to wear salwar kameez and I don't like it. पापा हमेशा चाहते हैं कि हम सलवार कमीज पहने, राइट, हमको एकदम पसंद नहीं है, राइट, लाइफ खराब हो गया है। ओके। Oh my God, her acting in that. No, no, it was not Alia Bhatt. It was that girl, Kangana Ranaut. Life खराब हो गया मेरा ये. Okay. Both of them are amazing actors. I think if we have to select two best actresses right now, they will be Alia Bhatt and Kangana Ranaut. Amazing actresses, both of them. Her films have been flopping because of her, stupidity maybe, or maybe it's, but she's a great actress. Her acting skills are beyond doubt. She's the Nasruddin Shah of Indian actresses. Okay. He's probably the best actor, Nasruddin Shah. Okay. Where were we? Get somebody to do something. घर काहे छोड़ के जा रहे हो? तुम लोग हमको शादी कराने के पीछे पड़े हो, हम नहीं करने होने वाले हैं. You are always trying to get me to get married. एक तरीका बोलने का. You're always trying to get me to get. कोई भी काम अगला करेगा, लेकिन आप करवाने की कोशिश कर रहे, राइट? आप प्रेशर डाल दे, कर ले. दुकानदार वो क्या करता है? वेंडर खाली खाली ले लीजिए भैया, बहुत बढ़िया, बड़ी मीठा है, अरे लीजिए ना आप. तो मम्मी पापा भी समथिंग सर, अरे कर ले बिया, अरे कर ले बिया, अरे कर ले बिया, या अरे हम रखेंगे. पापा कहते हैं अरे हम रखेंगे, हम है ना, हमारा पैसा आता है ना, पेंशन काहे टेंशन लेते, तुम्हारा नौकरी नहीं हुआ है, राइट? दे आर ऑलवेज ट्राइंग टू गेट देयर children to get married when they cross a certain age. Yeah. Okay, get somebody to do something. मैं ऐसे ही पढ़ा रहा हूँ या समझ में आ रहा है कुछ लोगों को? कर लेंगे फॉलो. Get somebody to, अभी ये do something जो है करा लो. बहन मेरा होमवर्क कर देना, मेरा होमवर्क कर देना. अगर कोई ऐसे ही करते रहता है तो क्या कंप्लेन करेगी? तुम हमेशा हमसे अपना होमवर्क कराती रहती है. यू ऑलवेज गेट मी टू डू योर होमवर्क. यू ऑलवेज गेट मी टू, या, एंड यू नेवर डू एनीथिंग फॉर मी, एंड यू नेवर. तो हिंदी को वर्ड्स पर मत ध्यान दो, वर्ड्स इंग्लिश के ध्यान दो, हिंदी का आइडिया ध्यान रखो. एक one sister is complaining to his other sister, to her sister, okay? कि तुम हमेशा, you always get me to do your homework and you never do anything for me. क्या वो कह रही है? ये होमवर्क करती है उसका, खुशी खुशी करती है, खुशी खुशी करती है, वो करवा देती है कहीं ना कहीं प्रेशर बना के, इमोशनल करके, राइट? ये नहीं कहती अपने तरफ से लाभ कर देते हैं, उसमें गेट मी टू डू थोड़ी हुआ, करवा लेती हो. ऐसे समझने का ध्यान है, जरूरी नहीं कि वर्ड्स ऐसे ही रहे, आइडिया समझ लीजिए हिंदी में. इंग्लिश में ध्यान दीजिए वर्ड्स पे. Who washes the, who cleans the toilet in your house? I do it, but I don't want to do it. But my mom always gets me to do it. She offers me some sweets. Sometimes she shouts at me so much. तो पर्पस समझ गया ना? वो कैसे करवाती है मैटर नहीं होता, रसगुल्ला का लालच दे कराए, डंडा दिखा करा ले. She gets me to clean the toilet. I don't want to, but my mother gets me to do it. I don't want to clean the toilet, but my mother gets me to. हाँ, तो ये इससे ये होता है कि आप किए, ठीक है, मुझे और ज्यादा समझाने की जरूरत नहीं. अरेंजमेंट इंग्लिश में पता है, गेट somebody to. I always say no, but he always gets me to drink with him. I always say no, but he always गेट्स मी टू ड्रिंक विद हिम। हम हमेशा मना करते लेकिन वो हमेशा अपने साथ हमको भी पिला लेता है। ठीक है, अपने पिता हमको भी पिला देता है। आप समझ रहे हैं ना सिचुएशन? आपको पता है दोस्तों के बीच क्या होता है? अबे पी ना, बैग पहुंच हो जाएगा, अबे डरपोक साला पी। राइट राइट राइट। और इसी बात को इंग्लिश में कैसे बताना बेटा? हाँ, पानी पीने की बात हो रही है। हाँ हाँ, बच्चों को तो यही लगना है, बच्चों को तो यही पानी पीने की बात। तो क्या बोल रहे बेटा? Yeah, I always say no, but my friends always get me to drink with them, and then I get this bad headache. ठीक है, मैं आपको एक बात बोलूं मेरे बच्चों, अगर पूरे बिहार शरीफ जैसे जितने शहर हैं, जितने टीचर्स हैं, उनसे ये खाली सेंटेंस पूछिए, पता है वो क्या बोलेंगे आपको? मैं बता देता हूँ क्या बोलेंगे। अगर आप मेरे पीछे जाके बात करेंगे, मैं पहले प्रेडिक्ट करता हूँ उनका जवाब। अगर आप उनको ये सिचुएशन समझाएंगे हिंदी में, तो वो बोलेंगे माई फ्रेंड्स मेक मी ड्रिंक। क्या बोलेंगे वो? प्रॉब्लम क्या है? बस वही, तुम्हारा भूख कितना है। मेरे को कितने पैसे आएंगे मुझे उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा। हमें फर्क तो पड़ेगा इवेंचुअली, लेकिन मैंने इसलिए नहीं सीखा इंग्लिश कि मुझे पैसे कमाने थे कभी भी। आई लर्न इंग्लिश बिकॉज आई वॉन्टेड टू लर्न। अब मैं समझाता हूँ फर्क। If somebody was learning English because they wanted a job or they wanted to earn money, so when they started earning money or they got a job, they stopped because that's why they were learning. I was never learning English to earn money or to get a job. So I didn't find the reason to stop. And I learned and I learned and I learned. ये जो सेंटेंस है कितना एलिमेंट्री कोर्स में आया है देखा जाए तो। वर्ड्स भी देख रहे हो ना, गेट, कोई कोई ऐसा वर्ड भी नहीं है जो बहुत मुश्किल वर्ड है इसमें। सब लोग कहेंगे माय फ्रेंड्स मेक मी ड्रिंक। अब हिंदी बोलने वाले जो ऐसा सीख रहे हैं उनको तो सबको सही लग ही रहा है भाई। जो इंग्लिश बोलते हैं उनको दोनों में फर्क महसूस होता है। मैं बताता हूं क्या महसूस करते हैं इंग्लिश बोलने वाले। माई फ्रेंड्स मेड मी ड्रिंक बोलेंगे तो वहां थोड़ा हो जाएगा कि उन लोगों ने जबरदस्ती की मेरे साथ, वहां थोड़ा प्रेशर वाली बात हो जाती है। कन्विंस करने वाली बात नहीं होती है। क्या होती है? आप मुझे बताओ, दुकानदार आपको प्रेशर कर सकता है खरीदने के लिए? फोर्स कर सकता है? हाँ, कन्विंस करने बहुत बढ़िया सर, अरे आप नहीं, अब घर में बहुत अच्छा कहेंगे, आप लेके जाइए ना। एम आई राइट? बोले अबे खरीद नहीं तो मारेंगे। कैन दे डू दिस? इफ दे डू दिस देन यू कैन यूज द वर्ड मेक। प्रेशराइज, भाई बहन का झगड़ा, पानी लाओ, नहीं लाएंगे। लेके आओ, नहीं लाएंगे। नहीं लाएगी तू? नहीं नहीं लाएंगे। नहीं लाएगी? नहीं बोले ना। नहीं लाओगी? नहीं लाएंगे, तुम करवा लो, तुम देखते हैं तुम्हें कितना हिम्मत है, मंगवा लो हमसे जबरदस्ती। अगर हिम्मत है तो हम नहीं लाएंगे। तो ये है मेक वाला सिचुएशन। प्लीज लेट मी गिव यू द इंग्लिश। ब्रिंग मी अ ग्लास ऑफ वाटर, एज इफ bring me a glass of water. No, I won't. Didn't you hear me? Go get me a glass of water. Are you deaf or something? I won't. Bring me a glass of water, or else what? Make me if you can. Make me मतलब करवा लो अगर हिम्मत है तुम्हें। I will not। Make me if you can। Make me if you can। तो प्रॉब्लम है कि किसी टीचर ने, जब मैं छोटा था, 24 25 26, आई वॉज टीचिंग, मैं भी यही पढ़ा रहा था दोस्त। क्यों? कि जितना समझ रहेगा उतना पढ़ाएंगे। मैंने किताबों से यही पढ़ा था, मैंने पढ़ाया। बट अब भी मुझे एहसास है, अच्छे से एहसास है, द डिफरेंस बिटवीन मेक समबडी डू समथिंग एंड गेट समबडी टू डू समथिंग। सो द शॉपकीपर्स try to get you to buy their products by making big claims. They make big claims. It is really cheap. It is very good quality. They try to get you to buy their products. कोई फायदा नहीं होता है ज्यादा पढ़ लिख करके। क्या होता है तुम ही देख लो। ठीक है, देर आर पीपल हु आर अर्निंग लॉट्स ऑफ मनी एंड दे डोंट नो एज मच एज आई डू। तो इसलिए तुम लोग भी ज्यादा पढ़ो मत। ना ना, I'm happy about the fact that I know good English. Okay. Like I said, I never learned English to earn money. It just happened by chance that I became a teacher. Okay. But I always wanted to learn. So fine. Get somebody to do something. किसी से कुछ कराना, convince करा के, मना के करा लेना, कर देना पापा, कर देना. बहन से पूछा, तुमने क्यों किया उस लड़की को फोन? हम नहीं कर रहे थे, भाई करवाया हमसे. Why did you call that girl? I didn't want to call, he got me to call her. अगर फंसाना ज्यादा चाहेगी बहन तो बोलेगी he made me call her. He made me call her. वो प्रेशर डालना मेरे को, कर नहीं तो मारेंगे ऐसे. So he made me call her. तो make somebody do something में प्रेशर है ज्यादा है, फोर्सफुल है, राइट. गेट somebody to do something में भी करा रहे हैं आप, लेकिन थोड़ा प्रेशर कम है, कन्विंसिंग ज्यादा है. ओके. I'm trying to get you to speak English. ना हम प्रेशर डाल रहे हैं ना कन्विंस कर रहे, कोशिश कर रहे कि आप लोग इंग्लिश बोले. I'm trying to get you to speak English. Yeah. If you cooperate with me.
Food, their drinks, their auto rickshaws by the thousand, fast trains rushing past, vendors shouting and trying to get you to buy their food, their drinks, their clothes.
Trying to get you to buy their food, their drinks, their clothes. Not they're trying to make you. Okay? They're trying to get you to buy. अगर थोड़ा रिवीजन कर लोगे तो ये अच्छा रहेगा. 2-4 लोग तो सीख जाएंगे पक्का, बाकी लोग पे थोड़ा मेहनत पर डिपेंड करता है.
And people everywhere trying to get to work.
And people everywhere are trying to get to work. अब get to का दूसरा मीनिंग आ गया. फ्रेज वही है लेकिन मीनिंग बदल गया. People everywhere are trying to get to work. Get to work means काम पे पहुंचने की कोशिश करते रहते हैं. They are trying to. Okay. जब हम पटना पहुंचे, when I past tense, when I got to पटना, भी ये लड़के का चल गया, पकड़ लिया, सीढ़ी पकड़ लिया. ये अभी ऐसे 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 चढ़ता चलता है. जब थोड़ा देर रिलैक्स करना होता है थोड़ा रुकता है, चढ़ता चलता है, सीढ़ी पकड़ लिया. तुम लोग अभी सीढ़ी नहीं पकड़े, इधर से उधर छलांग लगा रहे हो. सीढ़ी जैसे उसने कहा गेट टू, फिर तुरंत कहा गॉट टू. ठीक है. तो आई एम टेलिंग यू, आप अगर पकड़ लिए सीढ़ी, जो हम सीढ़ी पकड़ाना चाहते हैं, उसके बाद तो आपको कोई रोक नहीं सकता. बस आप मेरे साथ रहिए, साल 2 साल 3 साल, एंड यू विल नेवर फील लाइक यू डिडंट स्टडी इंग्लिश एज अ चाइल्ड. आपकी सब ठीक प्रॉब्लम सब सॉल्व हो जाएगी. आपको इंग्लिश का भी परेशान नहीं करने वाले फिर. ठीक है, याद रखिएगा, यही हो सकता है यहां. तो लेट्स कंटिन्यू. वेयर वर वी? पीपल एवरीवेयर आर ट्राइंग टू गेट टू वर्क. पीपल एवरीवेयर आर ट्राइंग टू. लोग कोशिश करते रहते हैं. हाँ, मतलब कि सब हरी, भाई जल्दी जाना, काम पे जाना, काम पे जाना है. ओके, दे आर इन अ हरी.
The second thing to say.
अब एक इंप्रेशन तो हो गया, मुंबई इज बिजी एंड नॉइजी. First impression. The second thing to say is
that the people are very, very enthusiastic.
That people are very, very enthusiastic. Enthusiastic? Enthusiastic? Full of energy for something. Okay? Very enthusiastic. Some students in this class have more energy than others. You tell me, when you first joined the class, were you more enthusiastic in the class, or now you're more enthusiastic in the class? What do you feel? Or equally enthusiastic? What's your own opinion? Enthusiastic means have more energy, more interest. Enthusiastic. Okay? More energy, more interest. Are people in India enthusiastic about cricket? Are they equally enthusiastic about other sports? Okay. Okay. So if somebody is enthusiastic, it means they have a lot of interest, a lot of energy. Understand? Tell me, Ayat, you think you are equally enthusiastic today, or you were less enthusiastic earlier and more enthusiastic today? What do you feel? You know why? Because now you don't take your eyes off me for a second. When she's in the class, she's listening to me, because this is the best thing about my teaching. If you guys want to know, she came in front of you guys, right? To this class, the 10-year-old girl. And as I say, it takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. अगर हाँ डांस करना है टैंगो तो दो लोग की जरूरत पड़ती है, अकेला कोई टैंगो नहीं कर सकता. इसका मतलब देयर आर सर्टेन थिंग्स जहां पर दो पार्टी होगी तो काम होगा. ठीक है. तो her father was looking for a good teacher, and I will tell you, I was looking for a good student. Always. I'm always looking for a good student. Good student means जिसको इंग्लिश आता हो. तो फिर मैं इसको क्यों चाहूंगा? ये 10 साल की बच्ची को कितना इंग्लिश आता होगा? लेकिन मुझे पता चलने लग गया था. शुरू शुरू में वो सो जाती थी, पता है आपको? आयत सो जाती थी. कि कब सोई आखिरी बार पूछो. Now she doesn't fall asleep here. Uh-huh. Because sometimes my discussions become a little too serious for her age. Don't forget, she's only 7. She has just become 8, I think, right? So I know she's regular. That's a big achievement for her. She's been giving herself this exposure. But Ayat understands majority of what I say. And if anybody thinks that, okay, now she'll be speaking English, अरे idiot, ऐसा थोड़ी होता है लैंग्वेज लर्निंग में. तुम इसको ले जाकर जर्मनी में छोड़ दो तो क्या कल जर्मन बोलने लगेगी? लेकिन आप क्या उम्मीद नहीं करते कि साल 2 साल में जर्मन बोलेगी? अच्छा, वैसे ही होता है. लैंग्वेज बच्चों को एक्सपोज कर दो, धीरे धीरे उनके दिमाग में बैठता है, उसके बाद वो निकालने लगते हैं. लेकिन यही है कि एक्सपोजर और लंबा होना चाहिए मेरे बच्चे. यू हैव 90 मिनट्स ऑफ एक्सपोजर हियर, you know, but you need longer exposure outside this class as well, maybe at school, maybe at home. And again, if you don't get exposure from real people around you, like your parents, your school teachers, if they're not giving you that exposure, it's all right. You can create that exposure through mobile phones, TV, you know, watch programs where people talk in English. You watch YouTube videos, right? So there are channels, especially for children, and they're all in English. Fun programs in English. This will help a lot. क्योंकि जैसे मैंने तुम्हें बताया ना, सीढ़ी पकड़ना. तो सीढ़ी पकड़ लिया अगर आपने, तो बस चलेंगे. बाकी आप सब कोई भी ऐसा नहीं कि बेनिफिट नहीं कर रहा है. दिक्कत खाली है कि जमीन के अंदर जो पौधा बड़ा हो रहा है तो किसी को दिखता नहीं, और जाहिल लोग को लगता है कि पौधा खत्म हो चुका है. ठीक है, मर गया है बीज. नहीं, वो बड़ा हो रहा है. जब तक आप यहां सिंसियरली बैठे हो, आप इंटरेस्ट ले रहे हो मेरी बातचीत में, यू आर ग्रोइंग, यू आर लर्निंग. What was the last sentence, beta?
Life is
People are enthusiastic. The second thing to say is that people are very, very enthusiastic. They are full of एनर्जी. एनर्जी मत बोलना, एनर्जी नहीं, अनरसा नहीं है. एनर्जी, अनरसा, ये वाला इंटरनेशन है. एनर्जी, एनर्जी, एनर्जी है, एनर्जी है. इट इज नॉट एनर्जी ना, बहुत फर्क पड़ जाता है. सुनो, एनर्जी एंड एनर्जी दोनों एक जैसा साउंड ही नहीं करता. ठीक है, कई लोग को एनर्जी नहीं समझ में आएगा जब तुम बोलोगे, तो खाली इंडियंस को समझ में आएगा एनर्जी. ठीक है, बहुत लोग बोलते हैं एनर्जी नहीं मिल रहा है, क्योंकि स्पेलिंग होती है ENERGY. स्ट्रेस फर्स्ट लेवल पे है मेरे बच्चों. बोलो एनर्जी, एनर्जी. ऑलराइट. So those who are enthusiastic, they have more energy. आदत नहीं जाएगी ना, धीरे धीरे जाएगी. आसान नहीं है ये चेंज करना. आई एम पेशेंट विद यू. मेरे पास धैर्य है, सब्र है आपके लिए. आप भी कोशिश करो घर पे थोड़ी प्रैक्टिस कर लेने की. एनर्जी. 1-2 वर्ड्स ऐसे आते हैं 1-2 दिन पे जिसमें मुश्किल हो रही होती है, उस पर थोड़ा समय दे दिया करें. लिख लें कहीं पे कि इसको प्रैक्टिस करना है. इस कैसे प्रैक्टिस होगी? कैपिटल E कैपिटल N लिख दो और ERGY स्मॉल. अब बोलो क्या हुआ? दिमाग में जाएगा कि ये कैपिटल क्यों लिखा है दोनों वर्ड. इसको जोर से बोलना है. बोलो एनर्जी, यस। और अच्छा बताओ, जो ज्यादा बड़े होंगे उनको देर लगेगा, जो छोटे हैं उनको जल्दी आएगा। प्रोनाउंसिएशन याद रखना। आदत की बात, तुम्हारी आदत बड़ी है, पुरानी है, इसकी आदत छोटी है। जितने भी छोटे बच्चे वो जल्दी सीख जाएंगे एनर्जी, और बड़ों को थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा। और एक और फैक्टर है, कोई कोशिश कितना कर रहा है। बराबर कोशिश करने पे कौन पहले सीखेगा? बच्चे। People are very, very enthusiastic. It's an adjective. People are enthusiastic.
Isn't easy in Mumbai for
Life is not easy in Mumbai for a lot of people. Life is not easy. To be, yeah, thank God.
a lot of people, but we really work hard.
But life is not easy for a lot of people in Mumbai, but we really work hard. Now, just like this is where I give credit to my children. English was not easy for Zara, but she worked hard. She tried, she listened to me. Okay. That's what the thing is. Life is not easy for a lot of people. And it's very easy to give up. It's very easy to, but no, they don't give up. They work hard. तुम मेरे बच्चे, तुम अगर थोड़ा सा अपना यहाँ पर इन्वॉल्वमेंट बढ़ा दो, ये डिस्टेंस है सुनना बंद करो, ठीक है? यहाँ रहते हुए भी वहां बैठना, तुम बदल जाओ। ठीक है? तुम्हारी क्षमताएं बहुत ज्यादा है तुम्हारे अंदर। तुम एक शार्प माइंडेड इंसान हो, लेकिन तुम्हारे एटीट्यूड की वजह से यू चूज टू सिट देयर व्हेन देयर आर अदर चेयर्स अवेलेबल टू सिट। दिस शोज समथिंग अबाउट योर पर्सनैलिटी। You want to be relaxed. You don't want to bother yourself.
And we really want to do our best.
We really want to do our best. People in Mumbai want to do their best. Actually, a lot of people in Mumbai are from other parts of India, and they are there to earn money. They have families, living elsewhere. People in Delhi too, these people feel the pressure. There are lots of people, they want to be actors, directors, and they don't get, okay, think of this guy, Nawazuddin Siddiqui. Today, he's a big star, but he's been in film for more than 10, 15 years. Nobody knew him. He had a small role in Ganga Jal too, I think. And this guy, Amit Tripathi, Pankaj Tripathi, today everybody knows him because of Mirzapur and some other movies. But these guys have been in the film industry for a long time. They were getting small roles, thousands of rupees, but they kept working hard. They did their best. That's the attitude of people there. Not everybody becomes successful, but they keep trying. They keep trying. That attitude you need to bring to this class as well. Attitude of Mumbai people, Mumbaikars.
Every new day brings new possibilities.
Every new day brings new possibilities. Every new day brings new possibilities. I will explain what it means. Every new day, whenever they wake up, they say, today something will happen. Something good will happen today. Yesterday I didn't get a chance. Today I will get a chance. Every new day brings new. They're always positive about tomorrow. You come to the class with the same attitude. Today I'm going to learn something about English. I'm going to learn something today. That is how your attitude should be when you enter the class. And if you can maintain this attitude for a few days, you will see the change in you. Walk in with this attitude. I'm going to learn something today. Every new day brings new possibilities.
The future is exciting for us.
The future is exciting for us. They know today is not good, but future is going to be good. So they think their future is exciting. The future is exciting for us. They think about the future and they feel excited. It means they have that positive attitude. अच्छा ठीक, आज नहीं कल होगा. मैं आप लोगों को पढ़ाता हूँ, आप लोग अच्छा नहीं करते, फिर भी मैं आपको पढ़ाता रहता हूँ. कैसा क्या सोचते हैं? That someday things will be good. So people are positive there, right? People are not negative, right? I'm also very positive with my students. Okay, you are struggling, but you will learn. The third.
Lourdes from Mexico City.
There are 3 things I like about living in Mexico City.
There are 3 things I like about living in Mexico City. There are 3 things I like about living in Mexico City. There are 2 things I like about learning English at STC. हाँ, 2 चीज हमको बहुत अच्छा लगता है. अगर हिंदी में बोलेंगे तो कैसे बोलेंगे? हमको 2 चीज बहुत अच्छा लगता है. I like 2 things here. All right, I like 2 things about learning English at STC. She says, I like 3 things about living in Mexico City.
First,
Lourdes from Mexico City.
there are 3 things I like about living in Mexico City.
There are 3 things I like about living in Mexico City or about Mexico City. You can drop the word living, no problem. There are 3 things I like about Mexico City. There are 3 things I like about living in Mexico City.
First, the weather.
First, the weather. I like the weather.
It is warm and sunny
It is warm and sunny
most of the year.
most of the year. Most of the year.
The second is the fresh fruit and
The second is the fresh fruit and
vegetables. The markets are wonderful. The fresh fruit and vegetables. The markets are wonderful.
The markets are wonderful. The first thing, the weather. The second thing, fresh fruit and vegetables. Markets are wonderful.
The colors and smells are great.
The colors and the smells are great. When you go to the markets in Mexico City, you will love the colors, you will love the smell, she's saying.
And the third is that I'm never bored.
And the third is that she's never bored. She is never bored in Mexico City.
Because there is so much to see
Because there is so much to see
and do.
and do, so much to do. There is so much to do. अगर ये लाइन का हिंदी ये बता देगा तो कितना बढ़िया हो जाएगा. There is so much to do. इसका हिंदी क्या हुआ बेटा? There is so much to do. I never get bored because there is so much to see. इनाया बताएगी बेटा. I never get bored in Mexico City because there is so much to see. You can do it. Trust yourself. I never get bored in Mexico City. I never get bored in Mexico City because there is so much to see. I know you understand this. Say it in Hindi. I never get bored in Mexico City. होती हूँ. I never get bored. I never get bored. I never नहीं होती हूँ. Because there is so much to see. Because there is so much to see. क्योंकि exactly. I knew that she would know. मुझे कॉन्फिडेंस रहता है. बस खाली दिक्कत ये है ना कि कभी कभी छोटी है ना, थोड़ा सा मुश्किल हो जाता है बच्चे को. अगर मैं उसी की उम्र के सारे लोग के साथ रहता, थोड़ा अपना एटीट्यूड चेंज करता, उसका ध्यान अपने पास रख पाता. You knew it, of course, Ayat. There is so much to see. There is so much to do.
We have museums,
We have museums.
theaters,
We have theaters, art galleries,
art exhibitions,
art exhibitions,
parks,
parks, restaurants. There's so much to do. We have parks, restaurants, theaters, bars,
restaurants, bars, everything.
everything. You cannot get bored in Mexico City.
My favorite time of year in
My favorite time of year in Mexico City is
Mexico City is the end of December.
the end of December. My favorite time in Mexico City is favorite time of the year. My favorite time of the year is the end of December.
From the 16th to the 31st.
From the 16th to the 31st. Her favorite time of year is from the 16th to the 31st.
The city is full of lights.
The city is full of lights. When is your city full of lights? When is Bihar Sharif full of lights? From Dashera to Diwali, the church, it is full of lights. Dashera comes first, and then 20 days later, it is Diwali. A lot of people start decorating their houses with lights 10-15 days before, and it continues after Chhath as well, right? So those 10-15 days, the city is full of lights, but Mexico City is full of lights from the 16th of December to the 31st of December.
There are parties everywhere.
There are parties everywhere in that period. There are parties everywhere. इससे पूछते हैं. There are parties everywhere. क्या हुआ इसका मतलब? इस तरह के सेंटेंसेस जब समझ में आने लग जाएंगे तो तुम बस वो सीढ़ी पकड़ चुके हो. ये तो मैं इसी तरह से सेंटेंसेस बोल बोल के तो सिखाता हूँ. बस ये पकड़ना शुरू कर दो. There are parties everywhere. How many people here don't understand this? Sanchit, you understand, beta? Sanchit, na? Sachit, you understand? There are parties everywhere. There are parties everywhere. इसका हिंदी में कैसे बोलेंगे अगर बोलेंगे तो? ट्रांसलेट नहीं करना शब्दों को, मतलब बताना ये बात. There are parties everywhere. कैसे बोलेंगे बेटा? हर जगह पार्टी होते रहता है. There are, जिस जगह पे बोलिए, जिस जगह से, जिस कॉन्टेक्स्ट में बोलिए ना. My favorite time of year is the end of December from the 16th to the 31st. There are parties everywhere. The city is full of lights. There are parties everywhere. हिंदी में क्या बोलेंगे? हर जगह पार्टी होता रहता है. There are parties everywhere. उस जगह पे यही हिंदी सूट करे, है ना? क्योंकि हम जो सुन रहे हैं फ्लो, यही फ्लो फिक्स होता है वहां पे. ऐसे देयर आर पार्टीज एवरीवेयर का एक और हिंदी हो सकता है, हर जगह पार्टी है भी हो सकता है, लेकिन यहाँ हर जगह पार्टीज होते रहता है. पार्टी होता रहता है.
And we eat and drink.
We eat and drink. तुतलाती है. Drink. We eat and drink.
And give presents.
And give presents. We eat and drink and give presents.
Everyone's really happy.
Everyone is really happy. Everyone is. इसकी हिंदी करो. Everyone is really happy. बहुत अच्छे. Well done. Very well done. Everyone is really happy. हिंदी. सब लोग बहुत खुश है. नहीं बोल सकते, मैच ही नहीं करेगा. है बोल सकते क्या? रहते हैं बोलेंगे, राइट? एवरीवन इज रियली हैप्पी. सब लोग बहुत खुश रहता है. एवरीवन इज रियली हैप्पी. तो ये खुद थोड़ा दिमाग से पूछना चाहिए कि है बोलूं, कैसे बोलूं है? वो जो बता रही उसमें है कैसे आएगा? सब लोग खुश रहते हैं.
I love it.
I love it. So we finished this. The third part was very easy. Okay, I will play the first part. And
Tape script 9.11. Makiko from Tokyo.
The first thing to say
focus on the sound only.
about Tokyo is that it is very safe. Women can walk everywhere, anytime, day or night. Little children walk to school. You can leave something on the table in a restaurant while you go out for a minute, and nobody will take it. Tokyo is also very clean, and it is very easy to travel around. All the trains and buses run on time. Personally, my favorite time of year is spring, when it's dry and the cherry blossom is out. Tokyo is a very exciting city because there are always new things to do, new places to go, new things to eat. It changes very quickly.
Now, with a partner, talk about Tokyo. Okay? You can say your things too. You can say people are honest. ये line बोला था उसने? Direct नहीं बोला था ना? आप बोल सकते हैं. The people in Tokyo are they don't like stealing. Crime is very low. Children are very safe. Women also feel safe. ये line direct नहीं बोला था उसने. Women feel safe. हम बोल सकते हैं ना? They can go anytime, anywhere, day or night, doesn't matter. Chalo, either Rishabh, come and join her. Sit here. You three, join the meetup. Yes, together, three of you. Go join your friend. All right, three of you, talk about Tokyo. So, homework for tomorrow will be another listening section. Go to the main practice book. Please, guys, that's where your problem is. You guys are all speaking Hindi. We are in Unit 9, right? Exercise. Show me. Page number 59. And this is exercise 11. There is a guy who lived in Dubai. He is talking about his experience in Dubai. All right. Listen to him and do the exercises. Page number 59. तुमसे जितनी गलतियां हो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, तुम कोशिश करोगे ये मायने रख, गिव अप मत करो. Ayat beta, I have put the audio in the group. Okay, ask your uncle to give you the phone, listen to the audio and do the exercise. Page number 59. Page number 59 in the practice book. All right, everybody. See ya. Bye-bye.